custom 2.5-inch exhaust, 120 horsepower measured at the right and rear wheel. Welcome to Steve's Garage Performance Special. Got a lot of fan questions asking me, well, what does she have? Is she modified? She's definitely modified. So I'm going to give you an example of some acceleration here. What I'm hoping for is that I can actually get it to lock up right out of the gate. Typically I'm not catching rubber until about third gear. We're approaching a halfway decent freeway on-ramp. Speed limit posted is 70 miles an hour. And well, we're going to hit that. I mean, it's going to be crazy if I can get it to lock up. I hope you enjoy. So we got wide open here. We're already at 15 miles an hour, 25. Somehow managed to get her to lock up 40 miles an hour. Where she starts getting crazy, people, is 45, 50. We're hitting 50. I'm almost positive none of you have ever seen acceleration like this. 60. We still got the pedal pin. We're going to merge here. 63. 70. All right, cruise on. I hope you're all able to pay attention with that. I mean, if you look up blistering in the dictionary, that's it. Hey, welcome back to the garage. Now that I've shown you what she's got, let's get to some fan mail. Dear Steven, when are you going to get your hair cut? You look so much nicer with your haircut. Love, Mom. I'm not cutting my hair, Mom. I think I look cool. The chicks dig it. And this is really special to me because if you noticed in the intro to Steve's Garage today, there was a new can of Meisterbrow, and that comes from Phil. Steve, been a big fan of the show for a long time, just like Kevin the week before, and he sent in the can of Meisterbrow. I'm going to use it in every one of my intros from now on. Thanks again, Phil. Well, one of the secrets I want to show you today for performance is right here under the hood, and it has to do with pressure. Well, I'm right here under the hood on the driver's side, and you see right here I've got a significant leak with my crankcase ventilation tube. And you know, you can get that replaced, and if you try to rub off the part number here so you can read it better, it wears off completely. But don't worry about that, because this is something you don't want to replace. You don't want to stop that leak. You want to harness that leak because it's relieving pressure from your performance motor. And think about it. How well do you perform under pressure? So to fix that, all you got to do is cut a little sliver of shop rag. And as you can see, I've just tied that sliver of shop rag around that crankcase ventilation tube. So now that oil's going to get caught in that rag, all you got to do is change it every couple days, and it's still going to allow that pressure to be released while still maintaining that high performance motor. Another question I get asked that I'd like to help you address is, what happens if your truck loses a little bit of haulability if the bed starts to rust out a little bit from the frame? And to restore the lost ability of the bed of your truck to haul a certain amount of weight, we're going to inspect. Let's get underneath the wheel well here. And we got the rust checker in hand. For those that don't know, this is the frame. This is the bed of the truck, and if we look, we can see that this is still all very, very rock solid. I'm not seeing a whole lot of movement here. So what we can do is I'm going to show you how to fix this. The name of the game here is zip ties. Each one of these babies can handle 50 pounds. You get 10 of these on each side of your truck, you've got a half-ton pickup again. And look at that, people. You just keep piggybacking these things up, and before you know it, not only can your truck haul ass, it can haul.
Well, that's it for this week in the garage. Remember, don't stop your leaks, harness them. And with the right amount of zip ties, you can fix anything. Cheers!